Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video I finally am going to be doing a full face of high-end makeup that I found at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I am so excited for today's video. This is the final look. I really do like the way it came out. I am so excited to show you guys what I used in today's video. But before we get into today's video, don't forget, if you like these types of videos, to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And I will let you guys know there is going to be a giveaway in today's video. We reached over 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited and thrilled. And we are almost at 600 subscribers. I will be doing another big giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers. So just stay tuned for that. This is just a little thank you for being here, subscribing to my channel, liking my content. And yeah, guys, like I said, I'm just so happy and thankful for you guys. So like I said, stay tuned till the end of the video to find out all the rules and what I'm going to be giving out in today's video. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, hair is pulled back a little bit. I did try to bring you guys a little bit closer. I prepped my eyes already. I just put a little bit of concealer and powder, and I used what I'm going to be using a little bit later on in today's video. So let's go ahead and start off with eyes. Now, I did ask you on my community tab which eyeshadow palette you guys would like me to use, and the majority of the people did say this Bridgerton one. This is the Pat McGrath times Bridgerton Belle of the Ball eyeshadow palette, and it just looks like this. They did have a blue one, but this is the one you guys decided for me to wear. And again, I did get this for $24.99. Now, I will say I was going to use a different eyeshadow palette that I didn't talk about yet because I barely found this at TJ Maxx. I'll show it to you right now, but let me show you again this palette that we're going to be using today. I will say right off the bat, this palette doesn't have too much variety, so I did go ahead and I pulled out a couple of the single eyeshadows that I found at TJ Maxx. So we might incorporate one of these or whatever. We'll see what I could come up with. But yeah, so we're going to use this. But I did want to mention real quick, I finally found this palette, and I've been looking for it. I found this one. This is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. This was the holiday palette that just came out the end of last year, and I found it at TJ Maxx for $34.99. So I'm so excited I found this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have found everything that I wanted to find, like for the Pat McGrath stuff. So we will see if I can find anything else, but let me know if there's anything that I haven't found that I may be missing. I'm very interested. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do an eye look with this. So this is the only, well, these two are the only mattes in this palette, but this one's a little bit dark and this one is a little bit too red. This one's a little bit too dark for transition shade. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these single eyeshadows. I will say I don't like how she puts these little things in them, like the little sequins, because they just get messy and everywhere, and I don't think babe is going to be very happy if he finds all these little glitter jewel things on the floor. Speaking of that, I forgot to put on my ring. Darn it. Yeah, so these are just super messy packaging. I don't love that. And somebody did point out in one of the videos that I was showing the products that she wishes that they didn't put like this packaging on it, which I agree. It does make it look a little bit tacky, and I just made a mess. So hold on, let me clean up this mess real quick, and then I'll show you guys the single eyeshadow. Okay guys, I did swatch the 3 eyeshadows that I picked out. So starting from this side, this one is Statuesque. Then the middle shade is Burnished Honey. And then the black one is Dark Matter. So those are the 3 eyeshadows that I picked out. I will say they were very smooth. They weren't patchy. This black was just a little bit lackluster, but that's okay. But these two swatched amazing. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go in with, oh, I didn't know these had these little things. I probably made a mess. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade in Statuesque first, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over in my crease. I will say these are powdery, so just be careful. I would definitely recommend doing the eyes first. Okay, I have that statuesque shade on. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Bridgerton palette. And I think I want to go ahead and use this like purple burgundy shade. And I'm going to try to use a smaller brush. Let me close these because I don't want to make a mess. And I'm just going to place that in the crease as well, but just a little bit lower from the transition shade. I'm going to use this Morphe M433 brush. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I love the way this is coming out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take just the tiniest bit of the black shade in Dark Matter. Just looks like this, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit in the outer corner. For that, let's see what kind of brush I want to use. I kind of want to use like a pencil brush for this. So let me see if I can find a pencil brush real quick. I'll just use this one. This one's from Morphe again. And I'm just going to put the tiniest amount, like I said, in the outer corner. Just like that. Perfect. And I just went over with the brush that I was using with the burgundy shade with no additional product, and I just tapped in the black because I still felt like that black was a little bit too much, and then it worked out perfectly. So now what I'm going to do to finish off the top eyeshadows, I'm going to use one of the shimmer shades. I really like the way this came out, you guys. Should we do this shade right here, or should we do the no, not the green. Should we do this one? Let's see. Let's swatch this one, see what this one looks like. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm actually going to use my finger first. And I'm just going to press it. I'm not going to swipe because if I press it, that glitter's going to get all over my face. Usually I like to put these types of shimmers with a wet brush, but I'm not going to waste that product. So I'm just going to use my finger, and then if I need to go over it, I will with the brush. But this is what it's looking like. Ooh, that is really pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fix the outer corner real quick. I'm just going to use that pencil brush I was using and just kind of flick the eyeshadow that I don't want right there and just flick it. That looks really pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I actually want to try this with a brush. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take this Refer number 12 brush. It's just a flat brush like this. I'm going to take some of that shade, that shimmer shade that we were using, and I'm going to put it on my brush, and then I'm going to spray my brush just a little bit and then add it to my eyes. Okay, this is what the eyeshadow is looking like. I really love the way this came out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to clean up the mess that I have a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this eye, and then we will come back and we will start on the face. Okay, I am back. Eyes are almost done. I really love the way this eyeshadow came out so far. I will say I do like these single eyeshadows, but they are a little bit dusty, so just be careful with that. But overall, they blended really good. The quality is really good. Yeah, so I really did like the single eyeshadows. And then the Bridgerton palette, I also did really like a lot. For what did I say, $24 that I got it for $25. It is worth that price tag. And the single eyeshadows too. The singles I think were like $7.99. Let me look real quick. Yeah, $7.99. So yeah, I think that's a really good deal for these. I will say though, this shade, I wish I would have used a glitter glue. So if you do decide to pick up this palette, just be careful, use a glitter glue. I highly recommend using that. But yeah, I really did enjoy the eye product so far. Now let's go ahead and go to the face for right now. I am going to go ahead and prime my face. I did get this little mini Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion. I just got the mini, like I said. I did get this at Marshall's. I forgot how much I paid for it because I took the tag off. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I think it was like $3.99 or something like that, or something like that. But I did find the full size at Marshall's for $14.99. So if you want to get the full size, I do see it there for, like I said, $14.99. And then it came with the little thing on top, so I know nobody's messed with it. And then this is what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't feel, oh no, that feels good actually. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to rub it between my fingers, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it right here in my T-zone. And then let's see how this looks. Ooh, that looks good actually. It made my skin look smooth and blurred. Wow, I really do like that a lot. Okay, cool. I think I might have to go back and get the full size of this because I really do like it. I forgot to mention I have glitter on my face still. I tried to take it off as best as I could, but just wasn't coming off. So if you see any glitter on my face, it's because of the eyeshadow. But yeah, so far so good. I really do like this primer. Now let's go ahead and move on to foundation. I did find this Kevyn Aucoin foundation balm. It just looks like this. I have mine in the shade Light FB03, and I found this for $19.99 at Marshall's. I think you could also find this at TJ Maxx. I think I've seen it there as well. But yes, this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and open this up. It does come with the brush. I'm not sure if I like this type of brush. We'll go ahead, we'll try the brush, and then if not, I'll use a sponge. I did go ahead and already wet a damp beauty sponge. I did find this at TJ Maxx for $3.99. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream single scoop sponge, and yeah, like I said, I found it for $3.99. I just went ahead and wet it just in case. I really do like this sponge. I have used it before. I even bought backups because I liked it so much, and for $3.99, that's not a bad deal. So we'll use this first, and then if I don't like the way it looks, we'll go over it with the sponge like I mentioned. And then again, this is what the packaging looks like. Open it. Oh, it's kind of hard to open. And then it does have this little thing on top of it so it doesn't dry out. I did already go ahead and swatch it just because I had already got another shade, but it was a little bit too dark for me, so I did go ahead and pass that along to my mom. But yeah, this is what the color looks like. Hopefully this is a good match. I'm just gonna go directly with the brush and coat some of the product on there, and then let's put it on. Whoa, I hear my phone, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. This is really full coverage, so be very careful. I might have used too much on the brush, but let's just go ahead and blend it. Okay, so this is what one side is looking like. Sorry, I don't know, my throat is like dry. This is very full coverage, so be careful. I felt like I kind of went within too much. This does look very makeup-y. Let me go with my sponge to see if I can kind of tone this down a little bit. So yeah, that definitely looks better. Let's go ahead and use the sponge just to see what it looks like if I were to use the sponge. I am going to use the butt of the sponge, and then we'll tap it. Okay, so this definitely gives me lighter coverage with the sponge, and I think I like it better with the sponge. I don't like it with the actual brush it came with, so I wouldn't recommend using the brush it came with, but I want to make this look even, so I am going to put it on with this, and then I'm going to tap it out with the sponge. Let me drink some water real quick. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, I am back. Foundation is on. I will say this isn't my favorite. I do feel like it's a little bit drying on my skin, but it's not bad. It's not 100% my favorite. And like I said, I like the brush over the sponge just because, I'm sorry, the sponge more than the brush, because this made it look more flawless, and this makes it look a little bit too makeup-y, and I feel like it's gonna look a little cakey throughout the day. But yeah, I prefer the sponge over the brush it came with. But yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So let's go ahead and move on to concealer. And for concealer, I did find this Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I have mine in the shade 1. It just looks like this. I'm not 100% sure how much I got this for. I know I did get this at Marshall's. It's been a while. It was sitting in my collection to use, and I hadn't used it yet, but I know for sure I did find this at Marshall's. Might have been like maybe $6.99, maybe less than that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm just gonna use my sponge to blend it out. Concealer is on, and it's fine. Again, it's not like my absolute favorite. For some reason, I feel like I could feel the foundation on my skin, and so it's making my throat close. It's like so weird. So if you hear me keep on like, you know, clearing my throat, it's because of that foundation. I'm just weird like that. But yeah, I do see a little bit of redness right here still in the inner corners of my eyes, so I don't really love that. So yeah, this is probably a pass, but I'll still keep on using this out. Now I am going to go ahead and set everything. I did find this Jaclyn Hill and Robin Powder Move Loose Setting Powder. Just looks like this. This was part of the collection that Jaclyn Hill did with her mom, and I did find it in Sheer Fair for $9.99 at Marshall's. They had a couple different shades. Mainly, I'm surprised I found this. Let's just say that first. I'm surprised I found this because all the ones that I have found at Marshall's and TJ Maxx from this collection have all been the darker shades. So I really scored when I found this lighter shade. So I'm happy that I found this one. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just set my face real quick. I did use this to set my eyelids earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with this, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use the sponge. But this is what the color looks like. For some reason on camera it looks darker, but I promise you it's not that dark. Well, it's not dark at all. It's a perfect shade for me, I think. So again, I'm just going to make sure that I don't have no creases underneath my eyes, and then I'll go ahead and put this powder on. quick, I want to show you guys. I do have the powder on one side of my face, and this looks really pretty. I will say this isn't a like true matte powder, so just keep that in mind. I do see a little bit of luminosity, but I don't see like no glitter in it or anything shimmery. It just looks luminous. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it does look really, really good. So like I said, this is the side with the powder, and then this is the side without the powder, and I just feel like my face looks really, really smooth. I do need some bronzer on right now, but yeah, let me actually clean my lips because I don't like the way that is looking. But yeah, so far not bad with this powder. I just wanted to let you guys know real quick. Okay, it is definitely time for some bronzer. I desperately need it. So for bronzer, I did find this Benefit Halo Glow bronzer. It just looks like this. And I found it at Marshall's for $12.99. So let's go ahead and put some of this. I am going to go ahead and just use my own brush, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't look too glowy, so I'm excited to try this. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my own brush, and I'm going to lightly tap it into the product and then dust it off, and then go ahead and bronze. I love the way this is looking. I will say it is glowy, so if you don't like a glowy bronzer, you're not gonna like this, but it's not bad. Okay, so bronzer is on. I like the way this looks a lot. That is really pretty. So bronzer is definitely an A+ for me. Now let's go ahead and move on to blush. For blush, I have quite a bit to choose from. So actually, I only have two. But okay, let's start off with this one. I did find this Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow Cheek palette. It just looks like this. I did find it at TJ Maxx for $19.99. I'm gonna go ahead and open it so I can show you guys. And then while I'm opening this one, I did find this Bridgerton, what is this called? This is the Pat McGrath and Bridgerton Blushing Delight Blush and Highlighter thing. It just looks like this. I'll actually show you this one first because it's easy to show. But yeah, that's what the colors look like. And then this one looks like this. This has 4 blushes and 1 highlighter, which is this one right here. This one right here I was thinking about using, but let me open this one up and see which one I want to use. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll save this one for another time, but I want to use this one. I'm gonna actually use let's see, I'm gonna use this one right here. This one is Desert Orchid number 2. That is pretty. It just left a nice flush on my cheeks. Look at that. That is pretty. Okay, I like that a lot. Then I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. Okay, blush is on. Now let's move into highlighter. And again, for highlighter, I do have some options. Let's just start off with this one again from the not the Bridgerton, the Pat McGrath Divine Blush and Glow trio. It's not a trio, but this palette. This one is in Nude Nectar, and then I do have a single Pat McGrath highlighter. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter in Venetian Nude. The packaging just looks like this. I did get this at TJ Maxx for $19.99. Again, let's go ahead and open it. I have a feeling that this one might be too dark. Hopefully it's not, but let's just see. So that's what it looks like. Look at that pretty embossment. That is really pretty. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. So that's what it looks like. That is pretty though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try this one, and then if it's a little bit too dark, I'll go ahead and mix in from this one. I'm gonna use my Anastasia 823 brush just because it's fluffy and I want to fluff this all over my cheek. It is a little bit powdery, so just keep that in mind. Ooh. Okay, I think I changed my mind. It's not too dark for my skin. It just looks too dark on the pan, but ooh, that is pretty. Look at that, you guys. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna even put this in my brow bone because it looks so pretty. And I think what we'll do is we'll put the one from the other palette in the inner corners. But this is really pretty. Okay, highlighter is on and I love this highlighter. I will say it's a little bit too powdery. You could definitely tell. Oh yeah, you could tell on the pan. It's very not highlightery, powdery. So just keep that in mind, but I really do like this one a lot. I'm gonna go ahead off camera. I'm gonna put this Too Faced brush on hair fluffy brow gel. Just looks like this. I did find this at Marshall's for $8.99 and I did get mine in dark brown. Let me just go ahead and show you what the product looks like real quick. This is what the product looks like, and then I'll show you what the applicator. Ooh, that definitely has fibers in it, I could tell. And that's what the wand looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, I'm gonna do my brows off camera, do my inner and brow bow highlight, and then do some eyeshadow underneath, and then we'll come back and finish up the rest of the face. Okay, you guys, I am back. Let me tell you real quick what I did. I did do my brows with this brow wig, I don't know, brow gel, I guess, from Too Faced. I really did like this a lot. It was so easy to do my brows, and this applicator didn't take out too much product. There is fibers in here, so I really did like that a lot. So this one I did enjoy. And then I did set my face with MAC Fix Plus. It's been a while since I've used this, so I don't know how I feel. I will let you know in the comments down below. I mean, it's MAC Fix Plus, so everybody loves that. And then I did put on the velour eyelashes. I like them. They were okay. They were easy to put on. And the glue that came with it, it was fine. So yeah, I did like that. And then the mascara from Velour, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I felt like it was a little bit too messy, and the applicator is just a little bit too chunky for my liking, so that's why it was kind of getting a little messy. So I would say probably pass with this mascara. So I did go ahead and I did that. And then for my bottom lash line, I did just put one of the shades from the palette. I used this one with a definer brush. Oh, I almost dropped it. And then I just smoked it out with the single shade from it's in the name Statuesque. I just did it with the pencil brush, so that's what's in my lower lash line. So yeah, I really did like these singles, and I did like the palette a lot. And then I did use, at first I tried to go in with this Jaclyn Cosmetics eyeliner in smooth black brown. This was part of the collection she did with her mom. I didn't like it. It wasn't pigmented, so I would say definitely pass on this. When I swatched it, it swatched good, but when I put it in my waterline, it didn't want to show up, so I would say pass on this. And then, so I did have to go in with the Pat McGrath Legendary Wear Velvet Kohl eyeliner in, I think it's black. I'm not 100% sure. I can't find the name, but this one I didn't like as much either. It was a little bit too messy. It kind of got everywhere, so I would say pass on this as well. And then I did put a little eyeliner on the top. Again, Pat McGrath. It's the eyeliner. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's just a felt tip eyeliner, and it looks like this. Again, it was a little bit too messy, but then again, it's been a while since I put on eyeliner, so it could have just probably been mine. So I would definitely say pass on both the eyeliners, actually all three. The Jaclyn Hill one, and then the one from Pat McGrath, and then the mascara, I would say definitely pass. So these 4 products I would pass on. Everything else I really did enjoy. And yeah, and then of course I used the blush in this Pat McGrath little thing here. I will say this is very hard to open though. So yeah, I did use the blush, and then I did this in my inner corner and my brow bone as the highlighter. So let's go ahead and finish off with lips, you guys, since we are almost done with this video. I did go ahead and I found this Too Faced Lady Bold lip liner in the shade Lead the Way. It just looks like this. I will say this is a little bit light, but you're not going to be able to see it that much with the lipstick that we're going to use. So let me go ahead and just fill in my lip lines with these. This is what it looks like. It is one of those where you have to push it to come up, and then the product comes up. But once you push it up, it won't go back down. So just keep that in mind. I like the bottom. It's cute. It's like a little heart. So yeah, let me go ahead and let me line my lips with this. And then I am going to put on top, I did find this Anastasia satin lipstick in Praline. It just looks like this. I did find it at TJ Maxx for $7.99. And yeah, I will go ahead and swatch it after I do all that. But yeah, let me go ahead and put these on, and then I want to top it off with a lip gloss. But yeah, let me just do that real quick. Okay guys, this is what the lips look like with just the lip liner and the lipstick. I will swatch them. The formula of the lipstick is good. I like it. I just don't like the color as much. So that's what the lipstick looks like. And then the lip liner is this light one right here in the middle between the gloss and the other lip liner. And it's a little bit too light. So if I could find a different color in these ones, I would probably pick up another one. I just don't like the color. And then this one, I don't like the color at all either. I like the formula though. So again, these are in the okay category. Now the final thing I want to do is go ahead and top it off with a lip gloss. I did find this Glam Light and Michaela lip set. It just looks like this. It comes with 3 lip products. I found it at Marshall's for $5.99. I don't think you're going to be able to see that, but real quick, we'll go ahead and top a lip gloss, and then this is with the lip, well, it actually comes with 2 lip glosses and then a lipstick. So I thought the lip glosses were going to be a little bit lighter. Let me swatch this on the back of my hand. Maybe we won't put any of these on. Oh, that's pretty. It's that one right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of this on. I will say not a lot of product comes on the applicator, but let's just put a little bit on. It feels good. So yeah, I guess it did look a little glossy more, but I'm gonna have to try this on its own. It does feel good so far. But yeah, guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I really did like the way this look came out using all the products that I found at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Let me know what some of your favorite products were. Again, the majority of the products I really did enjoy, and if you could find these products for a discount, I would highly recommend checking these products out. Okay guys, like I mentioned in the beginning of today's video, there is going to be a small giveaway. Now, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me reach over 500 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And I will be doing another big giveaway with high-end products once we reach 1,000 subscribers. So real quick, let me show you what I have in today's giveaway. So that is everything that I'm going to be adding in today's giveaway. All the rules for today's giveaway will be in the description box, so make sure you check that out. I will have this giveaway until March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. That is the last day you can enter this giveaway, and then I will pick a winner the day after on the 18th, and then I should be able to notify you guys very quickly, so just keep that in mind. You will have only 24 hours to claim the prize. If you do not claim the prize within 24 hours, I will have to move on to the next person. So just make sure you guys check the description and the comments. I will leave the winner in the comments in this video, in today's video, so just check back in today's video for the winner. But yeah, guys, like I said, just make sure, it's very crucial that you check the description box for all the rules. This is only open for US and Canadian people. I am so sorry. I just need to figure out how to ship to international, so that's the reason why it's only going to be for US and Canadians. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, I hope you guys really do enjoy this little giveaway. Again, it's just a little thank you for helping me reach over 500 subscribers. And like I said, I will have another big giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited for that one. That one is even bigger and with a lot of high-end products. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And again, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.